For my presentation as well as my research paper, I decided to do it on solar energy. Solar energy is a clean and renewable source of electricity that can replace fossil fuels in the future and has a long history of research and advancement. It first began in the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century. Alexander Edmond Becquerel, a French physicist, first demonstrated it in 1939. The first solar panel was built by an American inventor named Charles Fritz in 1883. This panel used selenium for its semiconductor material and was otherwise pretty much useless. It was inefficient, so it kind of fell by the wayside. Photovoltaic, the effect, was really discovered by Albert Einstein in 1905 with his paper discussing how it works. And these three, their research really laid the foundation for what solar energy would be. The military researched it in the 1950s, starting with the Naval Lab launching Vanguard 1 in 1958. This was a satellite that used solar panels on the side of it to generate electricity for its use. NASA also launched a satellite called Nimbus 1 in 1964. This satellite actually had panels on it that would follow the sun to generate electricity for the satellite. Solar energy became government supported in the 1970s. The energy crisis in the U.S. led to 2 acts passed by Congress to further research solar energy. The Solar Heating and Cooling Act of 1974 made it a requirement for solar heating and cooling units to be installed on all federal buildings by 1977, I believe. Solar Energy Research, Development, and Demonstration Act of 1974 created organizations designated to research and find ways to use solar energy in the future. So how it works, it's made up of basically a semiconductor material like a diode to those in electronics. It is doped with other materials that give it a more positive or negative characteristic, which creates a p-n junction, P for more positive, N for negative. As you see by this, when sunlight strikes it, it knocks loose an electron within the panel. It then flows from P to N and is collected by a metal plate in which it is transferred to a wire as any other source of current and can be used for any applications that use electricity. It is a rising technology. As you can see, it is ranked first or second in the last 5 years as a new installed source of electricity. There's a new project installed in the U.S. every 100 seconds, and there's new technologies being researched. As you can see by this image here, the total capacity of these panels for power has increased up to 2017. It's dropped a little bit here, but it's obviously advanced. Here's a few future solar technologies that are being researched. Solar roof shingles have been they were designed by Tesla. A few of their corporate executives already have these shingles on their homes. They also designed what's called the power wall, which is a battery that can store energy generated by solar panels. And another one is solar windows. This is by Solar Windows Technology. They have designed a window that is coated in a transparent coating that acts just like a photovoltaic panel would. Solar paint is another one. It's still in the development stage, not really ready for any usage yet, but is definitely something to think about. There are a few environmental concerns. Land use for the traditional photovoltaic panel used a lot of land. This can be fixed by using the little roof shingles, and the windows would fix this problem. Water use is an issue. It uses water to dope the semiconductor material to make the panels. It uses toxic materials, so workers have to be careful when making these panels. But obviously, there's solutions. The windows, roof shingles would fix this problem. Water can be filtered out to be reused, and hazardous material will just have to be handled with be careful with. thank you for listening. That's all I have. Thank you.